The Rhino-Rack Vortex 2500 2-bar roof rack in silver is available for any 2015 or newer F-150 owner who's looking to maximize their cargo space by adding some storage capabilities to the roof with a rack that's suitable for light off-road use. This has a few different benefits and is compatible with most accessories, and the installation isn't going to require any drilling or cutting into your truck, so expect 1 out of 3 wrenches on our difficulty meter, which I'll talk about later on in the video. You should be checking out this roof rack if you're using your F-150 to do a lot of off-road adventures that require a lot of hauling. Basically, that includes camping, skiing, biking, kayaking, or other water sports which require the use of bigger racks and brackets. This way you can free up some room in your bed for other things like luggage, fishing gear, or whatever else you might need to haul. You won't have to worry about using your back seats for storage either, which often make for an inconvenience for your passengers who might need more space back there. The design of this rack was specifically done to make sure that wind noise, drag, and rattling are not a factor at all. Everything was built to connect and tightly seal so there's no wiggle room, which would ultimately become pretty annoying sound-wise. Some of the other tubular designs don't sit very flush like this one, which can be problematic. They're called Vortex bars for a reason. They're engineered to reduce wind drag while providing the most support possible, extending the entire width of your truck's roof. Each set has a 165-pound load rating, which is pretty decent considering the average kayak weighs about 50 pounds and the average bike weighs about 15 to 20 pounds. They have glass-reinforced nylon legs for strength, and each kit includes 2 crossbars and mounting legs, and they bolt right onto your roof without modifications, like I said earlier, that can easily be removed if you ever want to go back to the stock look when they're not in use. They even offer a locking cap on each bar leg to prevent them from getting stolen, which adds a ton of value in my opinion. Rhino-Rack offers a few different variations of the Vortex roof rack. There isn't anything too different between the few options, the other one being the RS version, which does not have extended bars that go past the doors like this one does, but instead they round out onto the clamps. They're all doing the exact same job with the exact same weight rating, so it does come down to personal preference. They're also offered in black if the silver one isn't really doing it for you. You can pick this one up here. I have it for just about 450 bucks, which is one of the more expensive options on the site, but obviously for a very good reason because of its efficient design and its secured locking qualities. The installation again is a direct bolt-on, no modifications, no drilling. I've said that a bunch of times, but I cannot stress it enough. You can tackle this job in about 15 minutes or so in your driveway at home. This just goes to show how easily they can be mounted and removed whenever you need them to be. The only tool you'll need is a security Allen key provided for you in the kit, although I would recommend having measuring tape on deck to help evenly distribute the racks on your roof for a proper installation and weight distribution. This definitely gets 1 out of 3 wrenches on our difficulty meter. The first thing you want to do is use the key provided in the kit to unlock the caps on the crossbar legs. Clip the rubber pad to the foot plate with the left arrow facing out. There are labels in the kit to help you later identify which is the rear right and left legs and the front and right, so that way you can place these inside the crossbar after removing the caps. Put the crossbars into position on your roof and measure the proper distance from the section between the front and rear doors, then the distance between the crossbars from the center of the foot plate on each bar. The directions help with this a ton. Attach the metal clamp to the foot and screw the bolt in the pivot nut, then attach the other end of the door jamb and fasten them down. Make sure you evenly distribute the tension on each side so they're not pulling one direction more so than the other. The torque specs are laid out in the manual as well. Reattach the cover plate, lock them down, and you're good to go. So if you're the owner of a 2015 or newer F-150, you might want to check out the Rhino-Rack Vortex 2500 2-bar roof rack in silver, which you can find of course right here at AmericanTrucks.com.